Imagine a Saturday AM fighting game where you took Cass from Clock Striker and then Sano from Apple Black, and you had them duke it out. It's happening.
So the cat's out the bag. We will be getting a Saturday AM fighting game. As you can imagine, I am so excited. There are actually a lot of announcements that we could drop, but it's not appropriate to do so yet. But this is one of the big ones. A lot of them are big, but this is one of the big ones, and there is more to come. As you can imagine, I'm excited. Saturday AM is excited. Everybody behind the scenes are excited. Sun Studios, who are partnering with us to bring this to you, are also excited. Some of them have actually been watching us in the channel for so many years, so it's cool to be able to collaborate in this way. Being the gamer that I am, I actually have the latest Bleach Soul, Rebirth of Souls, I believe that's what it's called. Anyways, I beat the game, so generally I have fun with fighting games. I remember back in the day playing games like Tekken 3 on PlayStation, I believe PlayStation 1. And one of the first games I ever played was Street Fighter. And so to be on this journey with Saturday AM, everybody behind the scenes, putting this together, working all these years to finally get a video game is wild. At Saturday AM, we try to enter spaces that are usually more occupied by the bigger guys, the bigger companies. But when we do so, we give it our all, and this will be no different. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the behind the scenes and how things are coming together on that end. That will be released in the appropriate times. But I've seen some of the behind the scenes stuff and looks great so far. Your boy out here getting video game producer credits. But again, it's going to be fun to see not just Apple Black characters, Clock Striker characters, characters from all the other series all together kicking butt. It's not only kind of a crossover, kind of like Saturday Awards, which just released, but it's a fighting game. That's wild. I'm not going to mention exactly all the playable characters or how that's going to work out, when the game's going to come out, all that. There's a lot that goes into game development, as most of you can imagine. This is just to confirm that it's coming and more details are underway. Sun Studios are no strangers to fighting games as well. They have like an arena called Netco Warriors. And you can also find this as well as a lot of updates on our Saturday AM Instagram, on our website, all of that updates, more updates will be coming. We dropped a lot of reveals on the Instagram page, this being one of them. Honored to announce that we'll be working with Sun Studios, as I mentioned already. More podcasts that will be dropping on the Saturday AM YouTube channel that would even talk about all of this stuff and then some. And that there's a lot more to come. Fighter reveals, I guess the character lists and things like that. But the talented people on the game design team, some of which made announcements of their own, and we'll go over those as well. Voice acting, locations, super move, all the good stuff will be announced as time goes on. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the Saturday AM channel, follow on Instagram, my Instagram, Saturday AM's Instagram, all that. This is for our fans. This is for our readers. And I can't wait. And then, just generally people excited on Twitter. A lot of you shocked by the news. You see, I don't know what Saturday AM is, but we have a new fighting game. There have been a lot of fighting games that have dropped, haven't there? Invincible versus, obviously the ones that exist, and then there are popular ones even right now. Obviously Bleach just dropped, not too recent, but still. I'm a gamer. I mostly play like FIFA, WWE sometimes. I guess it's not even FIFA anymore. It's EAFC. But I do play fighting games. I played the Naruto fighting game. I played the Bleach one. I have that. I have the Naruto one as well. And I enjoy those, easy games that you can come home, or I work from home, so I'm not really doing anything, but like step out and play a couple video games here and there, refresh your mind from drawing all that manga and go into the world of either watching anime or playing it. Devil May Cry is another game that I play heavily. I used to play a lot of Metal Gear Solid, but again, over the years, I've stayed slowly away from games that just require too much brain energy, because most of that goes into making the manga itself. Looking through what people are talking about online, it's like 90% positive. There's still people who are, as usual, they'll have their little lines here and there about, what is manga? Is it manga or is it not manga? Stuff like that, where at this stage in the game, one, it doesn't really matter. Whether you call it a comic or a manga, to me, you're still accurate. The same way I could pick up a Naruto manga volume right now and call it a comic, I'd still be correct. Or call it a graphic novel, I'll still be correct. And then, the people in the industry, Japanese people, we're winning Japanese manga awards. Underground actually took home like a bronze award. I believe the 18th Japan International Manga Award. Clock Strikers picked up awards. Apple Black has picked up awards. All these people call it manga. People in Japan call it manga. CEOs, artists. You know, some people want to be actually online. That's your business. I have no interest in that argument. It's been going on for the longest. Zero interest. The people who need to call it manga call it manga. It's in the manga section. Blah, blah, blah. My point is, you have the kind of people online. It is what it is. And then you have some people about the whole diversity thing. Again, it is what it is, right? You're going to get those kinds of people. They'll still play the game, most likely. And which is a little weird, especially because the fighting games, when you look at Tekken, you look at Street Fighter, diversity is actually a very strong element in those video games. A diversity of characters, a diversity of ethnicities, a diversity of fighting styles. It's all been there. But, you know, sometimes it's the internet and someone's always going to be complaining. And they can do that. We can continue to get these dubs. But again, aside from that, it's been predominantly positive. We got everybody excited in the comments, obviously, as well as the gaming community. Not only are our readers, our fans excited for this, but we got a lot of new people, especially the gaming community, some of which are not familiar with us that well. But we got some outlets talking about us, and everybody seems pretty pumped. For the most part, you can't please everybody. I'll say like 90% excited. Other percent either don't know who we are or have questions. 2 versus 2 tag fighting game, Saturday AM Battle Manga announced. You can see what they're talking about. Sun Studios, anime inspired arena fighting game, Netco Warriors, which is not this game. This is a 2 versus 2 tag fighting game. 3D models, but it's a 2D fighting game. If I were to compare it to anything, I'll say the game is similar to, you know, the Guilty Gears and maybe the most recent Hunter x Hunter. It's more along those lines of fighting games, featuring Saturday AM manga like Apple Black, Clock Striker, Massively Multiplayer World of Ghosts, Soul Beat, and so on. Obviously, there'll be more, but that'll come with time. 2 versus 2 battle that emphasizes creativity, adaptability, and team synergy. Each character designed with unique mechanics and playstyles, no clones. Stylized 2.5D visuals utilizing limited animation for a bold manga-inspired look. We got other outlets talking about this one's Final Weapon. And then, you know, just generally people excited on Twitter. A lot of you shocked by the news. Ipauga, I believe, who's on the team. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Making a little announcement here. I believe they also have their own YouTube channel where they do a lot of 3D fighting game animation stuff. So I'm really excited to see what they cook. I'm happy to announce that I had the pleasure to work on the new fighting game for Saturday AM under Sun Studios. Sun Studios announcement. I guess this was December 14, 2024 when they got hired. Some of you guys were shocked and leaving comments about how you've been following Saturday AM or the YouTube channel for years. It's a cool time. I've been dodging Saturday AM for so long. They switched tactics. I can't block this one, coach. Hi, I worked on this. Rin. Shout out you, Rin. Can't wait to see how everything looks in the end. Same for Mayday. And the poster's doing already pretty well before I even saw it. Something about motion inputs. You got my respect. But mechanically rich tag fighter. Each fighter offers a completely distinct gameplay feel with easy to learn controls built around classic motion inputs and competitive depth built in. While I play games, do I fully know what that means? I feel like this is a gaming community thing that they know what they're talking about, and I don't really know, but it's something that they're excited about because I've seen a couple people mention the motion inputs, and I'm like, yay us?
After some research, apparently it's just when hardcore gamers have more control over the combos and things like that versus one-button combos.
I guess. A motion input tag fighter with a smaller IP, I'm interested. I've never heard of battle manga before, but I give every fighting game a shot. So, again, generally good stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of cool stuff coming. More big announcements. The rest of the announcements are also on the Saturday AM IG page. We're out here making it work. But I hope you guys stay tuned. So if you guys have been enjoying this, you enjoy the announcement, you want to support, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the Saturday AM channel as well. There's a Saturday FM Making Manga podcast that I'm a part of, so we'll drop a lot of good stuff there as well. Support the Patreon. More details about just stuff in general and some secret projects will also be mentioned there. Links to everything you could possibly need will be in the description below. Subscribe. You'd be able to read Apple Black on my Patreon actually, completely. So that's a new thing that I'm putting on the Patreon for more digital people who can't have access to the books and things of that nature. You'll be able to get most of what you need on the Patreon, even if you're just signing up for free for now. But again, video game coming. I'm excited. Getting to play as these characters that we've been working hard on for so many years. Shout out to the gaming team, the team at Sun Studios, Saturday AM staff, Frederick, Raymond, Oscar, and all the people that are helping put all of this together. More big things coming. Check out more videos on this, and then some will be coming to the channel as well. The Sano looks great, the cast looks great, and we're here to make sure they all look great. The locations are gonna look great, UI, everything. You wanna be part of the journey, you wanna be part of this whole movement. It's been over a decade, and it's really cool to see what we've been able to accomplish over the years, and nobody can take that away. You know, as long as you guys continue to support, we'll continue to kick butt. I say butt because, you know, YouTube. It's Whyt Manga.